What's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence. You're listening to today's episode of the Power Reverberation with Cle podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Watch and listen on YouTube. Subscribe, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Coming up, we're talking about previous show recap, episode 5, current episode synopsis of season 5, episode 6, A Changed Man, from opening scene to the end of scene. Final synopsis of the show and the prediction for season 5, episode 6. The confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Back like we never left. Back in the lab with Cle. Good evening, Cle.
Good evening.
It's all good in the hood. Our favorite show. We do Queen of the South, but Power is our favorite show, Cle. We're on, what's the name of the show? Current episode, A Changed Man. So, the previous show, season 5, episode 5. That show, James ended up in Angie's apartment broken. So this right here, the synopsis for episode 6, A Changed Man. After his spiritual awakening with Reverend Macedon, Ghost confesses his sins to Angela. Angela preps Tasha for federal questioning, and Ghost must break his business deal with Tommy when truth is audited by the IRS. Cle, hit me with the hotness. What you got?
Oh my God, this episode was amazing. It was wow. Tasha and Angela's working together. Cadence back to his old trick. Him and Tariq. Ghost, not James. Ghost is making deals with Andre. Tommy is bringing his long lost daddy in the picture of his business.
Man.
Oh my God.
It's a lot. Hey, all them storylines, you can talk about just the whole storyline. Like, that's just they little episode, they little piece of it, man. There's a lot, Cle.
Yeah, a whole lot. It's actually, this episode started making me look at James and Ghost different. Real different.
Tell me
and
why.
It makes me wonder. Tasha said, Ghost, you always, there go Ghost, always thinking of himself. Tommy said that. Ghost, why is it when you do stuff, you, not James now, Ghost, why is it every time you do something, you sorry?
Word.
Katie, talking to Tariq, yeah, you know your dad about himself. So it started making me look at Ghost different. And Jamie's just his cop-out.
Right. Now remember, Cle, back in the days when we used to be like, I'm Ghost, yo. That mean I'm gone, right? So Ghost, we can use that for him too. Ghost be trying to get up out of situations. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm out. Not like he running this shit, but like he a ghost. You know what I mean? Ghosts haunt your ass too, though. And they appear out of a sudden and all this shit and be gone all of a sudden. So, you know, Ghost got a lot of meanings to it, though. But yeah, his Ghost personality shit, if you think about it, right? James is different than Ghost. Ghost is a motherfucker you don't want to deal with. He ain't shiesty, but he a motherfucker you don't want to see at all.
He ain't he's not shiesty, but selfish.
For sure.
Maybe not selfish, self-centered. Because Ghost thinks about himself. It just so happened when he does that, ain't nobody really paying a cost. So he thinks. But they all pay the price dealing with Ghost. Including Ghost. Well, we should say Jamie, because they both lost. They lost a daughter, and, you know, this all far as in Tommy died went south when he started dealing with Angela outside of his marriage.
Right.
And Tommy got screwed.
Right.
And now Ghost wants the Ghost wants to be a change. Not Ghost, James wants to be a change.
James wants to be a change, man. So the biggest part is Ghost telling everybody the truth this episode. He's telling anybody, the people that he's hurt. So Angela, Tariq, you know, Tasha, even with Tommy, like, man, I just can't do it right now with the whole money laundering joint because we getting audited by the IRS, and you're gonna have to figure it out, Tommy. Basically, I helped you, but I can't help you, brother. You're gonna have to figure this out right now. I can't do nothing for you. You know, everything, you broke it down. But when Angela went to the door and he's like, just ignore it, she's like, I can't. And Tasha walked up in that motherfucker snapping. He's like, wait a minute.
You see how he went from James to Ghost
Real quick.
But then he went back to, he went from James to Ghost, but he stayed in Ghost, but he kept that on check. He sat there and soaked up all what they were saying.
Man. And ain't got no problem talking about the other one in front of him. Why you trust her with this? Fuck you. You know, like he was talking to his wife then, so if
that was James. That was James. You know that was James.
Mm-hmm.
See, he jumped up on the couch and he saw what was going on. That was Ghost. Wait a minute. But then he went back to, what, Tasha? Why you touching Angela with this? Tasha looked like, nigga, you sleeping with her. You trusting a lot more than what I'm telling her.
Even that bed scene, the bedroom scene where Angela tossing on the couch, can't sleep because that motherfucker's out there, and you just like, yo, or she up in there like, yo, really, we finna play this game? Like,
well, he tried to explain to her when he told her he couldn't be with her. He really didn't. Remember, he was forced to tell her that, and she was crying on outside, and he was crying on the other side of the door.
Yeah, so that's the last time they really had an intimate conversation without the police presence or the issue with him in jail or on trial for anything. So, man, there was just a lot going on. Well, they're giving Blanca this role now, and she's able to influence the federal prosecutors, like the city cop. But they want Angela so bad, they listen to this cop, and I can't stand her for other reasons. You know what I mean? I just can't stand Blanca. She sounds just like a person I have just a total disagreement with. I can't stand her at all.
This is a character on TV. This is not who you
I know,
with.
But you know, it's the same thing they do it to me. I may have been, you know, think about it, I may have been their little brother or son or the dude or whatever, and women can't stand me. And I'm like, I ain't even do nothing to you. I don't even know you, lady. Like, you gotta relax. So, but yeah, though, but she meet with them about the gun and Angela and all that, and you know, with Alicia and Dre, and you know, man, this is just a lot. It's just a lot. Proctor trying to help Ghost, telling him to stay away. You know, like, try to stay clear of all this shit, Ghost, right now.
Because he got his own problem. Well, basically, they're trying to wipe them all out, mocking him. They're trying to wipe them all out. And the killer part to me was when you said when Tasha went to Angela's house, but when Tasha came back to her house and Angela with Ghost was up in there, and she walked in, Angela knew it was real in the field when she told her they offered her immunity.
Yeah, she said.
She says a high level prosecutor on this thing.
Then they got to talk about who interviewed you, a New York detective. Oh, Blanca. Oh yeah, Blanca. Yeah, Blanca got you. So.
But see, Angela knew Blanca was gonna be a problem. Now when she said, Jamie, I'm with you. I'm doing everything to protect Tariq.
Right.
Even put your career on. Well, she didn't put her career on the line already, not once but twice. And James will keep milking it. In a minute, that's just thought in my head. In a minute, shoot, he gonna have to divorce Tasha and marry Angela. Man,
because
so they don't bring in whatever that law is. But then again, I don't know.
Damn, Cle. Cause shit, if they go to keep Tariq out of jail, that mean one of them they gonna have to go.
Or somebody have to go for him.
Shit. They could, man. I don't know. Put Silver ass in jail for it. Like, the way he moved, he just moved like a slimy snake. I don't know if you ever seen. Well, I'm sure you seen Monsters Incorporated and stuff. And the little slimy little purple dude, he just reminded me of dude all day. I don't like dude. He just. I don't know.
What I would say is this episode brought everything together. How it's about to go down. They're all interconnected. Somebody has to go down. So now we're going to see it all out work. Because remember, why it's always like this. Ghost is doing his thing. Tommy doing his thing. Tasha trying to run the both of them, and then it ended up working in their favor. Well, last time it didn't work in their favor. Rena died. That's because Tariq was in the mix and they didn't know. Yeah. But now all of them in the mix. It's going to be interesting how it plays out, because somebody gotta go to jail.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so now they all in it. Now they done later found it just gonna be interesting, because the ending scene with Tasha telling Ghost about her boo thing, and Ghost said, you see how it went from Jamie to James. I'll be looking at him, and he was looking how he sat there when he went to Angela's house. See, this is the Ghost. How he sat there and went to Angela's house, and you know, Angie, do you love me? Whatever. I was like, ooh, that's dirty.
Right.
Gonna rub his face, gonna do all that, gonna go in there for the kiss when she told him she can't trust him. See, that's when niggas be playing games too. They're gonna get up and say, she went in for the kill. See, that's how he draw. I'm looking at that scene. He drawed her in, rubbed his face. You already know. All you would have to do is blow on her, and it would have been on.
Man.
And then he just rubbed his face, went in for the kiss, and she like, oh, it's about to happen. He just pulled away. It was like, I'm just gonna have to show you how you gonna have to trust me. I said, look at this here.
Yeah, game recognized game. But like you said, everybody moving in different directions. So with Ghost and Dre, you know what I'm saying? He told Dre, I ain't gonna kill you, fam. Just come in, let me holler at you, man. Ghost, I don't know if I can trust you. Like, man, I'm gonna get your job back to show you can trust me. Then they meet again, and he's like, man, I need you to do something for me, Dre. I need you to take out Jason. He's like, okay, well, I need you to take out Diego. Ghost look
no, he thought about it. See, now you kind of see like Ghost looking at Ghost, younger Ghost. He was like, he said, Thomas Connect? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I'll do that for you if you take out mine. So now they got a side deal going on.
But Tommy put the fucking tracker on Drake's car for Angela and all this shit, and all that shit gonna be fucked up because, man, somebody.
Then I tell you, somebody gotta go to jail. Somebody gotta die.
Yeah. Somebody gotta go to jail. Somebody gotta die. Bananas, Cle. Jesus. So we get through all that. Teresi want to come through with the plan. Tommy, let me help you out. Like, for real, I got you. So they putting fucking dope in the ramen noodles, going through the. How y'all get the money, fam, from the jail? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you know what I'm saying? I don't know how the criminal enterprise work like that, but y'all.
Yeah, but he was a big time person even in jail.
Right.
So he got connection.
Right, to get the paper.
He still got officers that can bring it in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's clever, sticking in the ramen noodle bag. I was like, dang, learn something every day. Not only can you eat the noodles, you can smuggle things in. It's like a little pocketbook.
So that's crazy. When Ghost was like, how can you trust Angela with all this information? Like, she still love you, Ghost. Tasha's like, I can't right now, motherfucker. Like, she's so far gone with dude. Like, I can't right now, Ghost. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
But did you? No, that's not Ghost. That was Jamie. But Ghost came out of him when he set up when she said, "Cause she still love you." That's when he went over to the house like a little.
Oh shit. So,
a sad puppy, and he was sitting up there calculating and playing the role, and not play. He really is serious, but I mean the calculation. I'm like, girl, don't let him rub you. Don't let him pet you now. Don't let him be vulnerable. We're vulnerable. Don't let him pet you. And James sits in front of us. He already knew because he already was Tasha told him. Why would Tasha have to lie to him? And he setting that up to wheel Angela back in. She'll be back in that bed getting that back banged up against a window.
Right.
So, because everybody kind of figure out who was his new love interest gonna be. He ain't done with her yet.
Right. Then it's like Proctor fucked up in the game because Mike gonna catch him with his family because his Lindsay let Mike know what's going on, and like so dude is Italian, so he had his own other Italian side of the family and shit. So I wonder, is this gonna intertwine with Vinny and them on the other side? And look.
I don't know. We always try to figure out how was Proctor. Luke, we don't even know how Proctor really is Luke with James, but he know enough to tell him a secret.
Yeah,
besides him being his lawyer, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Some back in the day shit. Like I always tell you, that prequel, like you said, put it on Netflix. I say put it in the theaters. Fuck it don't matter as long as it get done. That prequel to let us know. But you know, depending on how long the series run, I guess what's the golden age of a series, like once you get to that 8th, 9th season, like you good forever. Like your shit gonna be in syndication, Power gonna be on regular TV, like just on TNT and all that shit, like forever, like Law and Order and shit. But I don't know. Then maybe they can do the prequel. Then Law and Order ain't never did no movie, so they good.
All I can say, Power is a great show. If you haven't ever watched Power, you got something to sit back and watch. It's almost it's up there. I mean, for me, it's like bringing The Wire back. Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question because I'm trying to understand the scene. When Kanan and them went to that house, first of all, Jesus Christ, that fucking house was amazing. But the was Kanan giving them the dope or getting the dope from him? You know what I'm saying? Because he took both with him. I'm trying to figure out.
No, he was giving it to him.
Okay.
But he didn't like the setup. He didn't like the conditions the old boy was trying to change, trying to say now they're not in jail. It's different out here. He found out how different it was. Did you see how Tariq gonna have two sides to him? You see how Tariq gonna be straight. He looked at first, he looked at Kanan being a boy, and then he just was like, he went to a whole other person. He's like, get that money.
Yeah, he said pick that up, and Tariq playing with. You can see that they put the child aspect in it because he walking and flipping the money around and shit. Like this shit, boy. I'm telling you, Courtney is a bad motherfucker, man. She got this shit on lock, just everything. So let's see where we at. Yeah, so then Blanca get Tasha in there, and I'm like, it got for real when she let her know about. Angela found the bullet hole, so then it got Tasha's brain running like shit. She found the bullet hole to set me up when she came back to the apartment and told them that, and then they figured out everything. But that shit was ill because they had it set up like Tasha might flip. Tasha ain't flipping shit. She's like, my husband didn't kill right, nigga. So it is what it is. And she said it with confidence in the clutch, so she knew, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't come back on her because she didn't lie.
Yes, because they said shit. Their first thing was, we know you know.
Right.
But they thinking we know you know, meaning her husband.
Right.
Not her child. And just for a moment there, that's how they play games. They play mind games.
Hell yeah.
And her mind was going. But it shows the power of both of them. Ghost should have took the backseat because he tends to mess up things. James tends to mess up things when he want to play gangster, and having Angela to prep her so they can know what's going on.
Right. When Tasha told Angie, they want you. This shit ain't about none of us. They want your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They offered me immunity. They want your ass, and then like we said, he told Ghost. She'll get Silver to help her because he loves her more than he ever did. He like Tasha, and she like, fuck that.
That can go right into what the scene's gonna look like for next week.
Man, I'm gone. Y'all can stay here. Like shit, left them there. Man, so what we thinking, Cle? I watched the thing. Like, man, it's.
Me too. It's going down.
Yeah.
It is going down. It's going down.
Right.
And now they need to, they doing the hit. They not really talking about Angela in the scenes really, but honestly, if they're going for her and all this is going on, only thing I don't, my prediction is, James might have to marry her.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean she stay out the clear, but I don't know. Everybody doing their own thing again. And we do know it's about to go down with these hits again. Now it's 2 hits on, Connects.
Angela's only ally in that joint is Donovan, because when they brought in Blanc in the beginning of the episode, he looked at her sideways like, hold up, like, you doing too much right now. I mean, we finally got Angela under control. You bringing all this shit in, we get it. City Cop got murked, but he looking at Blanca sideways every time she around. So that might be her only little piece to know.
That is her only little piece because he helped her out the last time. But really, I don't. When we go back with them confiscating stuff out of our office, she already had a hard on for them. How does that connect? See, we don't know how this is connected, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were internal affairs, and you got stuff about Angela, James, all that in this private little thing before the cop killing. It wasn't like you just started with the cop killing. Before the cop killing.
Right.
And I don't know why you going this hard. And truthfully, I don't know why you would be going this hard for a dirty cop.
Man, because it got to be something from the other seasons, like when they had. Cause we haven't seen the young lady that who Ghost and them killed the first episode up in there. Because remember they was gonna run with that. They're like, no, we can't go off her. She was blindfolded and all that. But
I don't know. It's something. I don't know if somebody's family member they killed or whatever. But it's definitely something. And she has a hard on for them. And the thing, she's internal affairs. She's not even a federal or CIA agent. And they let her have free range. So that's weird.
Yeah, she getting too much juice. Too much juice, Cle. But yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it, Cle. So. As always, thank you. It's always good to talk with you about this. This is what we do, y'all. We talk about it in ways. Cle got my mind going now about this Angela marrying Ghost, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay, until the next one.
That's right. Appreciate you, Cle.
Appreciate you. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's Cle, y'all. Y'all know what to do. She come with that hotness, come with the everything we need, a confidence in the clutch, man. So power getting crazy, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get it down, man. Come to us. Listen to our conversations, man. Gotta have confidence in the clutch, y'all. So whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Listen on Apple Podcasts and Google Play Music, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Listen and or watch on YouTube, Confidence in the Clutch. Subscribe, rate, and review. It's important, y'all. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Yo, check out my Confidence in the Clutch podcast. Sports, mostly basketball, pop culture related. Confidence in the Clutch. That's me. About 45 episodes in the clip. Check out the Queen of the South Reverberation podcast with Cle. That's me and Cle. We're going through season 3 right now. So we on episode 7. Y'all just listen to the Power Reverberation podcast with Cle. This is our 5th episode. We started with episode 0. Also listen to MKE Chosen Few series. That's my interview series, grabbing the elite basketball players that came out of the Milwaukee area. Check that out. Coming with more interviews on that one shortly. And check out this new pod I'm developing with my homegirl Kels. The love affair discussion with Kels podcast, yo. Talk about all different types of relationships, male, female, familial, workplace. It is what it is, y'all. Gotta have confidence in the clutch. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.